Here it's the Zubot is the best here because it's just a 3 mana 3/3, so it's better than better than 5 mana 4/4.
This feels like cheating, but it's awesome.
Yeah. Grim Necromancer here. The other two are not useful. Like Evolved Kobold is only useful if you really have a lot of spells already, and Primal Lookout only if you really have a lot of.
Oh, wow.
And now we win. Yeah, now we win every game we draw Frostlit Jaina. So that's one of the reasons why you pick Mage or Warlock now, right? Because they have the Death Knights offered very, very often. Compared to other classes, right? It's still not like every arena or anything like that, but you get them quite frequently. So we just pick Frostlit Jaina, and whenever you play this, it's like insurmountable advantage for you.
What's so great about it? Just the lifesteal or what?
Unlimited healing, unlimited minions. Yeah, because you get water elementals every time you ping something and kill it. Right? From the hero power.
Oh, it changes your hero power. Okay.
Yeah. So we pick that.
And is that... oh, it turns our hero into that?
Yeah.
Oh, Icy Touch.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, you're gonna see. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Here we just pick the Geist because Frost Nova really needs some synergies to work, and 0/7 is not a very powerful minion. So we just pick whatever else we can play. Yeah.
Okay.
Normally, if you're not sure, you just want to pick the best minion and you want to do the vanilla test, which means you simply look at how much mana it costs and what stats it gets, right? The Ice Walker is not very powerful, but freezing a minion is super powerful, and early game minions are very important. So that's why we pick the Ice Walker here.
Okay.
Okay, we don't have any dragons, we don't have any secrets, so the Vrygul is the best here. We get some pretty bad minions, but we have the Frostlit Jaina. Yeah, the Tuskar Fisherman is better here, because we just want early minions to play that are solid on board, right? So that we don't fall behind. What we really want to aim for with this deck right now is to have an ability to build a good board early on, so that we can live comfortably and not be behind on board when we play Frostlit Jaina, right?
Okay.
So we don't need late game, we just need solid cards and maybe card draw if we get it, so that we can get to the Jaina more consistent. Yeah, so we get the Shattered Sun Cleric because it's just the best thing that we can play on the board.
Oh, if we have
Meteor.
time after this, can we also go to the single player challenge, because I was having a hard time getting through the one I'm on.
Right, sure.
All right, Meteor.
Yeah, let's pick Meteor. It's
That's
insane.
crazy.
Okay, so now Flame Geyser is better here because it's direct initiative and also gives us the elemental for our Blaze Color, right?
Okay.
And Blaze Color is insane if you get it off. So that's why we pick it.
Wow.
Okay, the Twilight Summoner is just the best minion that we can play. It's tricky against Priest. Against Priest, you want to be careful with playing it, but other than that, it's fine.
-2 tier score, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
8 mana, do nothing. Nice. So Eggnapper here is just the best minion we can play. Not much to it.
Pretty crappy minions, aren't they?
Yeah, we have pretty crappy minions.
Squirming Tentacle.
Yeah, we have to pick it. Polymorph is nice. This is very, very good removal.
No 5-drops so far.
Yep. Yeah, the Ghoul. Again, pretty weak, but the Ghoul is just the best thing we can play on board. And we have some synergy, because we have minions that create multiple minions. You know, Twilight Summoner and Eggnapper create multiple minions. Phoenix is awesome. It's just, I love this card overall, so it would be the best pick here regardless. But we also have the Blaze Color synergy, right? Because it's an elemental.
Nice. Angry chicken.
Yeah. So Mana Bind. Oh, I'm really torn between the Mana Bind and Ethereal Arcanist. because I look at Ethereal Arcanist as just a 4 mana 3/3, and Mana Bind as a 3 mana 0/0, right? Because
Okay.
Mana Bind doesn't do anything until your opponent casts a spell, and in
Right.
Arena that might be a long time, right?
Okay.
So I would probably still go with the Ethereal Arcanist here.
Alright.
Because Mana Bind doesn't really do anything. I would actually pick Cabal Courier rather than Tolvin Stone Shaper. Even though Tolvin Stone Shaper is good and we have synergies, like Cabal Courier is just a better minion. It just gives us better things.
This one?
Mm-hmm,
The courier? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can't always trust this, huh?
I mean, you can always trust it to give you, like, on average, the best minion, but you always have to think for yourself as well, right? So the Manic Soulcaster, for example, if it was the best card here, we would still not pick it, because we have Frostlit Jaina, so we do not want to shuffle cards into our deck. We actually want to draw more cards instead of shuffling them in,
Right.
because shuffling a card will make it less likely to draw Frostlit Jaina. So we definitely pick the Bright-Eyed Scout, and if it hits Jaina, that's GG right away, right?
Right, right. Changes cost to 5, wow. Alright.
Nesting Rock is great. Nesting Rock is great, and we have decent deck for it, so we pick it.
That's our first 5/5, another one, huh?
Yeah, but we pick Phoenix. It's just too good. Phoenixes are amazing. Okay, yeah, the Drake. The Drake is the best here. Not much to it, just the best minion on its own. I'm so sad we get 0 card draw, like absolutely no card draw offered to us. Like we would pick any card draw that we got, but we got none.
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked D&D, yeah.
She'll win.
And we're also looking for early game. Can you scroll up for a moment? Oh, you have this, it's scrolled up all the way, okay. Yeah, we need definitely more early game, but we are not offered early game or card draw. That's really sad. So we just pick the Argent Commander. It's just the best minion here by far. Okay, I would consider picking the Arcane Anomaly.
Okay.
We have enough forts, so I'll just pick the Anomaly just so we can play something in the early game.
Alright.
Bone Mare is insane. We pick Bone Mare. Okay. We do have synergies with Defender of Argus, but we have so many for.
Should we go with Stonehill?
Yeah, I think I would go with Stonehill. Yeah. We just need cards to play early. Like if we go second, we can coin that. Bloodspell Raider every time. We need to. And I'll pick Forbidden Flame for sure here as well.
Alright.
Maybe we can kill a 3/2 on 2.
Alright.
Overall, we have like the most insane finisher, you know, Frostlit Jaina, and we have some good removal and good minions before that with Bone Mare and Blaze Collar, etc. But the problem is our early game, right? So we really need to be hard on the mulligan, and we really need to play the early game really well.
Does this automatically keep track of your score?
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
I think it does.
Alright, ready to go?
Yeah, so overall, like without Frostlit Jaina, it would be actually a very bad deck. Because we just were offered no card draw and no early game at all to pick from.
Maybe that's because they gave us that Frost Rage.
No, it's random. It's random. It doesn't balance itself out, you know. There are some algorithms that make it so that you know, that balance some things out, but that part is actually random.
You asked for it.
Yeah, so we pick Tuskar Fisherman every time. We keep Bright-Eyed Scout every time, and we throw away everything else.
Alright.
Bright-Eyed Scout, Battle Cry, have like 5% chance to win the game or something.
Start out with this.
Yeah, we started with this. And then next turn, if he plays Hero Power, we can Hero Power it down. If he doesn't, then we just play Fisherman. And after that, if we Hero Power or Fisherman, next turn we can coin Bright-Eyed Scout on 3, right?
Okay.
And buff the Anomaly. Unless we draw a 3 now, then we can coin the 3. Nope. So we just Hero Power here and go face. Yeah.
So I want to try to play an Elemental before turn 7.
Yeah, or whenever you want to play the Blaze Color. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Shattered Sun Cleric doesn't do anything to it. It's still going to be too low. So we play the coin and the Bright-Eyed Scout. So the Scout survives the Elemental and we don't trade. We never trade here. Right? Because he's gonna have 1 attack. So we just want to let him do that. We don't care.
Okay. What wasn't this lower cost than 4? This hurt us.
It was 4. Yeah, it was 4. It's still a card we wouldn't have otherwise, right?
Yeah. So I guess next turn we play this.
We'll see. We'll see what we get.
I wonder.
Maybe we play Shattered Sun Cleric. Maybe we play Hero Power. If we play something else, we'll see.
For this.
Oh, we have Phoenix. That's awesome. Okay. So we play the Phoenix
This?
on this taunt, yep, and we Bright-Eyed Scout.
Watch out!
Yeah, and we don't trade here. Right? We don't trade. And next turn, if he kills it, like he can kill it to value trade, or he can kill the 3/1. But we can also play the Phoenix next turn, or Shattered Sun Cleric and Hero Power.
In the best shape
Triangle.
of my life.
Okay, so we don't really want to kill it. Do not give him the minion.
Hero Power
If we can
this.
help. If we do it, then he's gonna get a minion. Right? So we don't really want to do that.
Oh, okay.
So we'd rather play other things, right? So let's see. We could run the 3/3 into his 2/2 and 2/2 into his 1/1, and then we could play something else. Let's see. Yeah, we probably want to do those trades, but then, and then we probably want to play Tuskar Fisherman and Shattered Sun Cleric, right? Yeah. So let's play Tuskar Fisherman and buff it with Shattered Sun Cleric.
Which one should I give the spell power to? The 3/3?
Actually the smaller one, because the smaller one is more likely to survive.
Smelly fish. Yummy fish.
Yeah, and then we buff the Fisherman that we just played,
We must cleanse the
and
sun
we run
well.
2/2 into his 1/1,
Someone's out on me.
and 3/3 into his 2/2. Yeah.
Job done.
And the reason we don't trade, like, if he, have you read the minion he played? What he does?
Yeah. We get a 2/2
Yeah, so-
goal.
Yeah. So if he trades it, then he doesn't get anything, right?
Okay.
So we give him multiple trades, and if he does it, then he doesn't get anything from his minion.
Reporting
And
for
if he
duty.
doesn't trade, then we just have a lot of damage pushing through.
Wow, this is like so OP.
Yep. Okay. So we do want to play the Necrotic Geist, and whenever our minions die, it summons a 2/2, right? So we trade this, yep. And then I'll probably trade the 2/1 into his minion as well. This way we deal more damage, and it's like healing our 2/1 to 2/2, right? Basically. If we get the new ghoul for it. And then we go face.
Wow. That's pretty good synergy.
And with this, so if you have this Necrotic Geist on board, then you want to buff something else with Bone Mare, so that something else dies before it, right?
Tazdingo. Yes.
So in this case, we want to Bone Mare one of our ghouls, Yeah, let's put someone there, yeah. And then one ghoul runs into his taunt, yeah, this one. And then the other ghoul can run into the 3-1, so that it doesn't kill the big minion, right? And we get another ghoul for it. And then we got insane value from that necrotic guy.
So we saved our polymorph.
Yeah, we saved the removal. Like, if we can use minions and save removal, then that's great.
So what do we use the removal for then? I thought you were supposed to save your minions and use spells to remove stuff.
Yeah, but we are not wasting any minions, right? We are getting ghouls for it.
Oh, right, okay.
Humility. Okay, so we have how much damage?
Reporting
5,
to duty.
10, 13, 16. That's lethal. So we just hit to face with everything.
A real stinker.
And then hero power or phoenix. Like, we could also set up like phoenix into face, into blaze color into face next turn as well if he had more health.
Simplest is best. Awesome. Did you need to take a break or anything?
No.
Okay. I like the arena. There's no like time on it. Or
Yeah, you can start the run whenever and finish whenever you want.
can
Yeah.
pause between. And that's kind of what I like about Hearthstone in general. It's a slower paced game.
Mhm.
So it's a nice contrast to like the MOBAs or first person shooters.
Mhm. Okay, we get the Bloodstone Raider and Bright-Eyed Scout again.
Uther,
That's good.
I will fight with honor.
You
So we
asked
just
for
throw
it.
away the blaze color.
How could you see what cards they were before?
They pop on the deck tracker.
Oh. So the deck tracker has like a...
Yeah, it shows you slightly before they show on the screen.
The light protects me.
He has probably another 1-drop or like a 1-mana buff or something like that. Cause he looked like he was considering playing coin into something. So we play the Bloodstone Raider because we have no weapon, but we have the Tusker Fisherman, so it can potentially buff our guy, right?
Okay.
And because it's a Paladin, which, yeah, exactly, runs a bunch of taunts, I was about to say that if it's possible, then we would run a minion into it.
That's what I was wondering
Okay.
if we should have pinged that Divine Shield.
Yeah, I mean, it was better to play minion, because you don't expect buff right away. But if, next turn we would bump minion into the Divine Shield and then play another minion. But here we play the Cleric, yeah, Shattered Sun Cleric.
We must cleanse
We use
the
more mana and we
Sunwell.
challenge the 3/3. That's a very powerful thing he used, just, for early control. Okay, that's fine. Very strong opening by him. That's something we can lose to. So we could play either the Phoenix and then next turn hero power with something, but I like Bright-Eyed Scout more, so that we can potentially play something bigger. Because we have to do something to come back. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible roll.
Just have to make it to
Yeah, we have.
turn.
Yeah, we have mostly bad draws from it, but we still had to do it. Yeah, we definitely play the Yeti now. Yeah.
I will purify the forest.
Okay, he just has insane opening. I think we are losing this game for sure. Okay. Yeah, we wanna avoid Yes, it seems like Phoenix, Tusker, Fisherman, right? So we can play Phoenix on the 3-1 and then Tusker, Fisherman as well. And that challenges 5-4. But he has really strong tempo plays, like turn after turn. Hopefully he will stop it and just calm down for a moment. Never mind, another strong tempo play. That Marlock is pretty useless, that's fine. So we probably want to hero power the 5-1, right? And then the Egnapper doesn't do much, so I would play Stonehill Defender first, actually, but yeah, we want to play Stonehill Defender because we want to draw first and see what we get. Stubborn Gastropod is the best here. We need tempo, and that's a good tempo card.
Crazed or something.
Document looks legally binding.
That's a waste. A minion like for damage. Really was playing super aggressive here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that commander and then hero power. To kill it.
To Northrend!
We just want to stop damage, and if he runs weapon into that, then he has no target to proc 5-5, so he would have to like run the 5-5 first into our guy, and then we can maybe meteor it down. No, he doesn't even get his 5-5 out. I'm not sure if that's such a good play. Enhance, that's good for us actually, because he gets nothing. Okay, so now can we play the Nesting Rock? We would need to 4, so we cannot do that. I would probably just play the Necrotic Geist and the Stubborn Gastropod. Yeah, because he cannot kill it on board. So now he prepared, drew all the cards, now he wants to play something big, but we are blocking him from doing it, right? So he needs like a weapon or spell or something else to deal with the Gastropod, and that eats into his turn. And also he has to kill it kind of first, because that gives us a cool kind of guarantee. Now a cool play we can do, depending where he plays his minion, we can hero power the 1-1 and meteor the 5-5, which kills the stealth, right? Oh, that's a wow, that's a great turn. Okay. So before we do anything, right? We will want to hero power the 1-1 and run Gastropod into another 1-1, and then meteor the guy in the middle, right? Okay, we do this. We run this into his recruit, his hero power guy, yep. And then we meteor the 5-5, which kills everything. Positioned very poorly against him. And then we go face. So now we are actually ahead. And he threw his lead. Like he had a big lead and great tempo plays, and he just threw it away by not knowing how to position his minions. Smuggler's Rum. Okay, so he has all minions in hand. And he has to trade into that. That's great for us. A lot of mana.
Reporting for duty.
Nice. Okay, so we do want to play with him like restraining himself and not playing too much. We do want to play Nesting Rock for sure. On the right, yep. Let's do that, yep. And then we just hero power his guy and go face with everything. And we don't want to play more than 3 minions here because we have a big lead. So we want to play around Mind Control Tech or something like that, because we know he has only minions in his hand for sure. So whatever he plays, if he plays big things, we can remove it. If he plays small things, we have a board for it. Yeah, this is fine.
Polymorph.
I think well, I would save Polymorph. It's better to actually Forbidden Flame this, because Polymorph you can use on something that has Death Rattle and a powerful effect, right? But Forbidden Flame is just damage, and this is just a big stupid dude that we can kill and nothing happens, right? So we do it like this. Yeah, you want to save Polymorph for something like Tyrion, for something with buff, you know, for taunt that has, you know, things like this. This would be a good target to polymorph, right? If he was not dead already.
Victory is yours.
Oh wow. So we pulled that one out. He misplayed. Who's this guy?
Yeah, it's just an ad. You can click to skip it, yeah.
They want us to donate. Alright, we're on a roll.
Yeah. Not drawing Frostly Jaina, but winning before with crappy deck, that's always good.
Well, that's all due to your coaching, because I wouldn't have been able to figure all those moves up. That was like,
versus
that's like masterful play.
I must protect the wild.
You
Thanks.
asked for it.
I mean, this guy's probably thinking, because he had a great deck and he seemed like he was playing it well, you know, at first, but I guess that positioning, that one mistake cost him the game.
Yeah, I think he made more mistakes, but yeah. Okay, we want to save 2 3s. So we want to save the ones that are the best on the board. But against Druid, the Eggnapper is not so good, so I would save the Cabal Courier and the Tentacle. Yep, I would do it like this. Oh, now it kind of changes how we want to play it, depending how we want to use the Drake. So now we are basically looking at what our opponent is doing and how fast he is playing, and that will determine what cards we spend and how fast, and how big we can make the Drake, right? So things we want to do is like we can potentially keep coin and just play Fisherman, and then next turn we can
What
play
to do?
Cabal Courier because it gives us a card back, which doesn't reduce our hand size, which makes the Drake bigger, right?
Okay, so just end turn.
So we play slightly slower to have a bigger minion. Like with Midnight Drake is not such a big deal. With Twilight Drake is more important because the health is more important than any excess attack, because you will be killing anything on the board anyway. Yeah, we just played the Tusker Fisherman here.
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
And now we also know he has a dragon in his hand, and then second one that he just made.
Talk about a nice suit!
He doesn't have a dragon.
He does.
Oh, okay.
He got it from like the one of his cards, like 0 or 2, like with the number 0 or 2 is a dragon, and then the one that has like the Christmas present purple icon is another dragon as well.
Okay.
I wonder.
But here we cannot kill this guy without pinging. We just play the courier. Yep, we just play the courier. Okay, Cabal Talon Priest is great. Just awesome minion. Definitely want that. Yeah, and we don't trade. We let him do the trade.
Okay.
Because if we trade, then he just hits our face for 4 damage and, you know, for free. And next turn we probably want to play